Good evening. Today we are going to see the last part of this hydrostatic pressure forces, that is problems on this, and we will see the theory on uh, curved surfaces and problems of curved surfaces also. So we have a rectangular 6 meter by 2 meter is hinged at the base, a rectangular gate, and inclination at 60 degrees to the horizontal as shown in figure. To keep the gate in a stable position, a counterweight 29430 Newton is attached at the upper end of the gate. Find the depth of water at which the gate begins to fall. Now you can see the diagram. So we have diagram actually this portion. So total length of the gate we have given as 6 meter, and its width we have, that is 2 meter. Now in water we have that distance, that is L, and therefore pressure will act on L length. Now you can see this. So we have this L, that is equal to H sine 60. Now you can see we have this angle that is given as 60. So this angle we have 60, and therefore if we will see this, then we have this distance, that is, sorry, this angle we have 60. So vertical distance you can see we have, this will be L H upon sine 60. So we have, this will be the like this. So sine 60 we have, that is equal to H by L, and from this we will get L equal to H by sine 60. Now area we will have 2 into H upon sine 60, because 2 is width of this gate, and the area we will get 2.309 H. H bar we have half of this, H by 2.5 H. F formula we know, rho G A H bar. So we will get it as 11632.65 H square. So this is the Fx force acting on this. Now H star we have where this force will act. So we have this distance, that is equal to Ig sine square theta. So this derivation already we have seen. Ig sine square theta upon AH square divided by AH bar plus H bar, and we will get it as 0.667 H. Now we will have F, that is, now if we will see this, then we have, this will be H star. So if I will plot it, so we have somewhere this value of H star, somewhere here. Then we have this distance, that is equal to H star, sorry, H minus H star. And then our force is acting at this point, perpendicular to this. Now if we have to take moment of this, then we have to go for this distance, which is perpendicular to this force, and this force, this is given. So we have this as 29430 into this distance. Now this total we have 6 meter, and then we have to equate this force, moment of this force equal to moment of this, and that you can see this, we have F into H minus H star upon sine 60, and that is equal to W into L. And then WL we have just already seen, and from this we will get value of H cube 40.548 meter, and H we will get as 3.435 meters. Then we have this inclined gate, we have 1.5 meter. We have, this is given distance, that is A point where we have hinged, and we have to determine the force normal to the gate applied at B to open it. So we have to take a moment of this force, that is due to water, and that we have to equate to P into 1.5 in the same way as in last. So we will go with area. A is 5 into 1.5, because if we will see, we have given this width of the gate as 5 and depth 1.5 meters. So 5 into 1.5, 7.5 meters square. Now H bar we have 3 minus 0.75 into sine 45. So now you can see this h bar we have somewhere here, and that is center of this. So we have this distance 0.75 meter. And if we will find vertical distance, so this is 45, then we will get it as 0.75 sine 45. And h bar value we will get as 2.47 meter. Now F we can have rho g a h bar, which will be 181.73 kilonewton we can say, and h star we have Ig sine square theta upon h bar plus h bar. So we will get 2.507 meter. So this is h star where your force will act. So your force will act this distance. This is h bar actually and 0.75. And now F we will act somewhere here. So we have to go for this F bar, and this distance of F bar or F we can say this we have, that is 2.507 meter. Now we have to subtract from this. So we will get distance from this. We can find it. So we are 2.507. So 3 minus 2.507, we will get this distance. And then if we will divide it by sine 45, then we will get this distance. That is F distance between F and P. And then if we will take moment about this, so we can minus 1.5 minus this distance, which is 3 minus 2.507 divided by sine 45. So we have this distance. If we will subtract this distance from 1.5, so we will get F into that distance, that is equal to P into 1.5. So you can see this. Center of pressure from B, then center of pressure from A, just I have explained, then P into 1.5, and then we will have P 97.28 kilonewton. Then we have in this one, so at 2 meter we have a base of a triangle. Now this is, we are interested to find force on this. So P we have, or center we have, this will be 1 meter, h by 3. So we have this as 1 meter. So what will be vertical distance? So angle that is given as 60 degrees. So we have this as 60 degrees. So this is 1 meter. So we will get this as 1 sine 60. So 2 plus 1 sine 60, that will be h bar. For half, this is 1/2 into base into height. So this you can write it as 1/2 base into height also. H bar we have, then F we can find, then H star we can find now, and then that is 2.996. You can take it as 3 meter also. So this I can write it as approximately 3 meter, because third digit is greater than 5, and therefore we have. Now curved surface. So let us see if we have a curved surface AB submerged in a static mass of liquid of specific weight gamma. Then we have the pressure intensity on this is rho g into h, and if we will find pressure on area dA, we have to multiply it by dA. Then total pressure will be integration of this. Now as we have this, you can see area, we have curved area, and dF is perpendicular, and our this force direction will change at each and every point, because we have surface as curved surface. So if we will see this value at this point, then this will be perpendicular to this. Then you can see this, your direction will be changed. So likewise, your direction will be changed, and therefore we have to divide it into two components actually, dfx and dfy. Dfx, that will be due to, we can have that one side of this. So projected area. So dfx, that is force due to projected force on projected area, and dfy we have, that will be water force on this curved surface, or water that is accumulated on this curved surface. That will be dfy actually. You can see this. So as the direction varies from point to point, so it is not possible to go for f root fx square plus fy square directly. So dfx we have df sine theta, and that is rho g h dA sine theta, and we have to integrate. So now in this you can see this rho g h dA sine theta is the total pressure on projected area, and this we are going to say as fx. And second, that is we have rho g h dA cos theta is the total volume contained in the curved surface and liquid surface. So this will be fy. And then we can have this formula, and tan theta we can find, that is Fy upon Fx with horizontal. So likewise, we have to solve the problem. So we have this first problem. You can see this. We have curved surface, that is AB. We have this curved surface. So we have this point, that is A and B, and then we have this will be area 2 into 2, that is 4 meters square. So we have this area that is on projected one. So this is 2 meter, and we have width of this. Width of gate is also 2 meters. So project area, I can say that is area on projected part. So projected part. And then h bar of this, we can have this as 2 meters. So center of this will be 1 meter. So totally you can see h bar, you will get it as 3 meters. Then we can find fx rho g a h bar. So we will get 117.72 kilonewton. Fy, that is total volume on this curved surface. So we have to find out this total volume, this portion. So we have first, this will be 2 into 2 area, and width we have 2 meters. So we can have 9810 into, this is above this surface. And then we have 2 into pi by 4 into 2 square. So we have this width as 2, volume we have to find out, and this will be area pi by 4 into 2 square. And then because pi r square, we have that will be area of circle, and we have quarter, and therefore we have multiplied by 1/4 pi r square, and that will gives me 140.11 kilonewton, 12 kilonewton. Now next we have this curved surface, and we are interested with this. So now we have unit horizontal unit width, and for this wind, now we in the same way as we have last. So this we have 2 meter, but h bar now we have 1 meter in that. Sorry, we have this as 3 meters, and therefore h bar we will get 1.5. Width is 1, so 3 into 1, and then fx we can find easily, which will be 44.14 kilonewton, and in this directly 1/4 of this pi by 4 r square, and that will gives me value of fr 82.20 kilonewton. Theta is tan inverse, so we have this value, that is fy upon fx, and we will get that force, that will be force, and that value that is with horizontal. So we can say on this, so with horizontal, so we have this force with horizontal. Sorry, this is downward, this is horizontal, and then we can have this force in this fashion somewhere in this side, and that will be making angle with horizontal. So likewise, so with horizontal, and this angle we have 57.31 degrees, 57 degree 31 minutes. Similarly, we can have in the same way, so need not require to explain. Also we have this as 6 meter, so we can have a projected area like this. So this projected area will be 6 into width we have 10 meter, you can see, and therefore 60 meters square. Then h bar we have center of this, so this total is 6 meters. So h bar will be 3, fx we will get 1658.8 kilonewton. Now in this we are going to get volume. So this is rolling gate, and therefore cylindrical gate. Half of this will be water filled, and therefore we have taken pi by 2 r square into width, and that will gives me value of fy, which will be in this bin. And then from this we will get value of fr, that is 2245.31 kilonewton, and that will give 38.15 degrees. Then we are in the same way actually. So area we have now, we have this will be projected area. So we have that projected area 12, and then we have unit width, and for this 12 into 112 meters square. H bar will be 6. Fx we have easy. Now Fx we have easy. Fy we have to go how much volume that will be in this portion. So that we have to find out. So volume in this area. And then we will go for this. So we will consider x is equal to 6 root 6y. So we have x into dy. So we have x into dy, and that is 0 to 12. So we have dy 0 to 12. So we will consider this a small portion, a strip. Sorry, at dy we have. So we have strip in this fashion. So this is strip. So we have this distance as x, we have this distance as y, dy. And we are going to integrate 0 to 12. And then we have this area 67.883 and Fy we will get 665.93 kilonewtons. Then F4 we have 970 kilonewton, theta we have 43 degrees 40